All right, so I want to talk about my favorite John Mellencamp album, Nothing Matters and What If It Did. It came out in 1980. Start by giving you a little story. In 1979, there was an album called John Cougar, and I loved it. Had Night Dancing on there, and uh, The Great Midwest. So many cool songs, of course, known for I Need a Lover, which was a big hit. And I love that record. I actually learned to play bass to that record. I'd play along with it. And a few years later, of course, American Fool came out. Made him a huge star. Maybe 1982 it came out, just a guess. Could have been 83. Don't have any references in front of me, but 82 or 83. And when that album came out, when I first heard it, I loved it. Hurt So Good, Jack and Diane, Hand to Hold On To. But I really didn't put two and two together right away. This song, or this album, is by the same guy that came out with the John Cougar album. When I realized it, I'm like, well, I love this guy. I need to get out and see what else he's got. I found the album Nothing Matters and What If It Did. I love that album. Look, John Mellencamp has said, and I'm not quoting, but basically to him it's a bunch of stupid little pop songs. He's not real fond of the album. The only song from the album he's ever shown any real love to is a song called 2MG, Wherever She May Be, and he did an acoustic version of that on a great box set he came out with. But if those are stupid little pop songs, they're stupid little pop songs I wish I'd written. I'd love to write stupid little pop songs like that. Of course, two big hits off the album, This Time and Ain't Even Done With the Night. Two great songs. A great ballad on that album, Make Me Feel. Mellencamp wrote all the songs on the album except one, Hot Night in a Cold Town, which again is another great song. It was a good choice to record that. And then there's a snippet of Peppermint Twist before one of his songs, Cheap Shot. Other than that, everything was written by Mellencamp. Cheap Shot, a great song. Don't Misunderstand Me is on there. Wild Angel. A song called Tonight, which has a pretty graphic line in it. They didn't play that on the radio. You need to check the album out, listen to that song. You'll hear what I'm talking about. There's a great little short a cappella piece called Cry Baby, which sort of has a lot of double entendres in it. It's just a great album. And John has a tendency to do that. He'll write an album and he'll put it behind him. And he doesn't really show the album much love after it's been done. Which, that's okay. You want to grow as a songwriter. But in the process of doing that, you kind of overlook a lot of songs you wrote or don't give them credit. And he wrote so many great songs on that album that he just doesn't, like I said, show any love to. I think it's a favorite album of a lot of Mellencamp fans. It's certainly one of my favorites. Not saying, his later material isn't any good. I love everything Mellencamp's done. But I certainly don't turn my back on his early work. Albums like and Scarecrow and of course American Fool and a lot of those earlier albums, or Whenever We Want It was a great album. There's so many great. He's one of my favorite songwriters ever, and I love everything. I love what he's doing now, but I'm certainly not taken away from that early stuff. Even his very earliest stuff that's available. Um, Again, though, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give Nothing Matters and What If It Did a solid 11. That's good songwriting. That's good songwriting in anybody's book. Has he grown as a songwriter? Yes. But those are fantastic songs. I love them. And I still listen to that album a lot today. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video, share this video, leave a comment, tell me what you think about Nothing Matters and What If It Did. Like I said, I think it's a real solid album with some real solid songwriting on it. Click the bell, get some notifications from me. And I will see you next time.